Stricken Chinese coal carrier, the McLengahan, is on its way to Hervey Bay despite ongoing concerns from green groups. Meanwhile, volunteers from across the region converged on Roslyn Bay over the weekend for a vital search and rescue training exercise. Participants were tested under pressure with 3 different water scenarios played out in preparation for real-life emergencies. Coming up next in the news, the federal government's budget plan for health and who's set to join the ranks at Stockland.
To sell your unwanted stuff.
Welcome back. 13 more retailers are set to open in Rockhampton's Stockland shopping centre next month. Camera House, Pumpkin Patch and Specsavers will be included in stage 2 of the centre's redevelopment. Terry White Pharmacy and Flight Centre will also open a second store, and several retailers will relocate with new outfits. By the 10th of June, more than 160 retailers will be opening their doors at the Beef City Stockland. To federal politics, and leaked documents show tomorrow night's federal budget will include funding to put a nurse in every regional medical practice. Regional health advocates say the initiative would make a difference. However, there are doubts the plan could be delivered quickly. Let's take a look at Fuel Watch for Monday night, and unleaded can be found for $1.32.7 at United. Diesel was found at choice for $1.29.9. LPG, United for $79.7, and the choice was best with E10, $1.27.9. Biodiesel could be found at the Mobile, that was $1.30.9 a litre. The countdown is on for Australia's biggest morning tea, and organisers are urging Central Queenslanders to register and start planning for the day. The annual event helps raise money for cancer research and support programs, but event planners want more people to get involved this year. OK, it is time now for Dave and Sport, and the Comets bounce back.
They did, Paul. The side returning to the winner's circle against Wynnum. That's next. And the Rockets take off in their QBL season debut.
Trend Interiors Carpet and Tile Court Rockhampton, your next lifestyle experience.
This sports report brought to you by Bunnings Warehouse, where lowest prices are just the beginning.
Welcome back. We start with Rugby League, and the Central Comets have found form, defeating Wynnum Manly in their Round 8 Queensland Cup clash. The Comets crossing for 6 tries in the 24-point victory, showcasing a brand of football that's been missing the last 5 weeks. The Rockets have started their QBL season in outstanding fashion, scoring a come-from-behind win over Mackay. Reggie Golson and Cameron Trigard dominated from the paint as the Rockets cruise to a 22-point victory. The Capricorn Cougars have been brought back to earth with a 5-0 loss at the hands of North Queensland. A rampant Razorbacks outfit nailing 4 second-half goals to hand the Cougars their biggest defeat of the season. And that wraps up sport. Disappointment for the Cougars, but the Comets and Rockets, good wins.
Yeah, great wins. The Rockets look to have another good season looming, I think. Thank you for that, Dave. Up next, all the latest weather details on their mothers across the region, spoilt on their special day. OK, welcome back. Pete's got the night off tonight, so you're stuck with me. Now, not much rainfall was recorded in the region. The only total was 0.4 of a millimetre at the town of 1770. That's in the 24 hours to 9 this morning. Let's have a look at temps. The fine icon is predominant, that is for sure. 17 to 25 in Yeppoon, Billawilla and Barralabar, both tops of 28 degrees. 1770, 18 to 24. In Rolleston, no top there, but a low of 15 overnight. Springshaw down to 11 and then 26. Blackwater 14 to 27 and Clermont 11 to 27. Currently in Rocky, we estimate it's 22 degrees, 60% humidity. Nationally now, most of Australia remains free of significant cloud, with vigorous frontal activity traversing the Great Australian Bight. Most of Queensland cloud-free. On today's chart, a weak high can be seen over northeast New South Wales. That maintains a moist onshore stream into eastern Queensland, which means a few showers have fallen along much of the east coast, more concentrated on the Sunshine Coast in Mackay and around Cairns. The high will continue to weaken as the Great Australian Bight frontal activity moves east and off the coast early Wednesday. That means a few showers to continue to fall along the east Queensland coast. Fine cooler conditions returning to most of the state Wednesday. Forecast for the Capricornia region now. Isolated showers near the coast. They'll be developing over inland areas in the afternoon. Our expecteds tomorrow. Rockhampton a top of 28 and mostly fine. In Gladstone 18 to 27 and Biloela down to 12 overnight. Fine conditions are expected for Wednesday. Moving west, the forecast for the Central Highlands and the Coalfields district. Mostly fine conditions. Isolated afternoon showers. They will be sparse. Light to moderate east to northeasterly winds tending southwesterly in the late afternoon. Emerald 14 to 28, maybe an afternoon shower. Fine conditions elsewhere. Maritime observations are there on your screen. East-southeasterlies are the dominant ones, and the coastal waters forecast for St Lawrence to Burnett Heads. And for Wednesday, we can expect southwesterlies maybe increasing to 20 knots. Tide times for Port Alma, 17 past 7, and sunrise and sunset. Gee, it's getting dark early, isn't it? Even before 5:30 now. 26 past 5 for sunset. Alrighty, come back, will you, Pete? Right across the world, mothers celebrated the special day over the weekend. Rockhampton was no different, with sons and daughters shouting mum to the Cancer Council's afternoon tea. Headlines can be found at wintv.com.au. We'll leave you tonight with pictures of Yeppoon State School's 125th birthday celebrations. Good night.
Good night.
This has been a Win News presentation from Win Television, Australia's largest commercial television network.
One family's incredible survival after a freak accident at a suburban shopping strip. A car careered into a father holding his baby son and the child's grandparents.